Hello everybody, what is up all you beautiful, beautiful people? My name is Alex, aka Lexi, aka a lot of foul words that I've been called over the years on the internet. None of which actually matter, because I don't really care. But either way, I was kind of mixing otherwise and either way. It became eitherwise. Eitherwise. We're playing Skyrim again. I'm in my basement here in Windstad Manor. I have my shrines all set up. I need to finish this line of shrines. I'm missing 3? 4? I think four shrines. No, 3. RK, Diabella and Stendar. Those are the ones I'm missing. I need to get an amulet of Stendar, Diabella, and of course RK. The rest I can probably fix somehow, some other way. Anyways, so here we are playing Skyrim, and why am I in my basement, you might ask? Well, I need to do a couple of things really quickly before we start this episode proper. Let's get the Quicksilver and the Steel. I have something of a plan for this episode. In all honesty, I've done this episode. This is the 5th time I'm recording this episode. To be very honest, and I've done this little piece of crafting and introduction several times because the file became corrupted, I couldn't use it, and I had to reinstall, and then I reinstalled with Windows 8, and that was all handy and dandy, until of course I figured out that my microphone wasn't plugged in, or it wasn't properly set up to record videos with, so I had an entire episode. I had like 3 entire episodes that were corrupt, one that crashed mid-filming, and that was because of an old hard drive. Well, I think that's the reason for it. So, my hard drive was corrupted, I think. Hopefully that is fixed now. So reinstalled with Windows 8, and that kind of reset my audio settings. And then I had an entire episode with just nothing but yeah, with nothing but audio that was corrupted, or well, the game sounds, and none of my commentary, but you could kind of hear the commentary in the background, and I meld the 2 channels patterns. Hey girl. I melded in my recording. I mixed the 2 patterns or audio thingies. You can record them in 2 different, like the computer sounds and the recording microphone sounds in 2 different patterns or layers, and then you can, mix and match them. But I had it all set up perfectly, so it wouldn't be a problem. So then I had a recording that was, you could kind of hear me whenever I screamed and such, and so recording over that recording was, well, it was not gonna fly. So I had to fix that, and now I have tested it over and over again. I've done like 5 test recordings, just a minute each, in order to find the perfect audio levels. And now I'm filming this episode. So if this episode goes up perfectly without a hitch, everything will be fine. I will be back to normal, and I will finally be over with this whole mess that has become filming an episode of Skyrim. Right, so there's another little thing I need to be doing before I can go off and do the main thing for this episode.
Those 2 at it again. Just keep moving.
Let's see. Like I mentioned, I have done this part a couple times before, so I'm just going to speed through them. Basically, I need to join up with the companions real quick, because I need to be able to train master level smithing with Yorlan Greymane, and to do that you need to be a part of the companions.
But I still hear the call of
A stranger comes to our hall.
I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I have much to learn.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Alright then.
Aye.
So, I need to go fight Vilkas. And after that there's a couple other little errands I need to run in order to officially become part of the companions. It's like I basically just have my pinky toe, little toe. What is it called? The smallest of toes. Is it a pinky toe? I think it is. In Norwegian we just call it the little toe. Either way, I just have my pinky toe inside the door right now. Or after I've done this whole quest line. And once I've done that, everything will be ready, set up for me to go up to the Skyforge right there and train with what's his face? Greymane, Yorlan Greymane.
The
Once
old
I've done
man said
that,
to have a
I'll
look
tell
at
you all what I'm
So,
planning to be
let's
doing
do
this
it.
episode.
is someone there? Time to end this little game. What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here, new blood. Now come at me!
I'm not doing magic. Well, my sword is kind of magic.
What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here, new blood. Now come at me!
Yeah.
Never should have come here.
I don't have any other
What do you
sword.
think? Not bad. Next time won't be so easy.
Right.
Alright then.
The first time I did this, I was kind of afraid it would bug out on me.
Come at me! You couldn't. Not bad. Next time won't be so. You might. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorlan to have it sharpened.
Right.
And be
So
careful.
now I need to go up to Yorlan Greymane and deliver Vilkas' sword. And he threw it at me from over there. Somehow.
What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Does Vilkas always send the newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Right. Someone has to be in charge, though, right?
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman, her own.
I see. I'll be going then.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela.
Right.
My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Certainly. I'm happy to lend a hand.
That's a good man.
Right, so now I have to go and deliver this shield to Aela. And once I've done that and followed Farkas to the beds, then I will be part of the companions officially. And that is the point at which I can go and train with Yorlan Greymane to get AT in smithing. Which is why I got that 1 point to begin with her. In the previous episodes I did that the other way around, but I thought that doesn't really matter. Because now I have 75 in smithing, I believe. Yes.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Right. Sorry. Didn't mean to disturb.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
Apparently.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a...
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't know. I don't care for boasting.
Ah, I'm... Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting
Haven't
your
seen
head.
your face before. Farkas,
Yes, Ice Brain.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood. Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
are you prepared for tonight's hunt?
Let's go.
I've been thinking, we need to be more discreet.
Farkas and
There's
Wilkus
nothing
are actually
wrong with
brothers,
what we're doing.
in case you didn't know.
Skjor and Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people.
Just not be too...
They challenge us to be our best. Be careful.
Sorry about that.
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life.
I get
The
that.
quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired.
Right.
Telma will keep the place clean. She always has.
Okay.
Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter. I don't know what the fight. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission.
Alright.
No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
Let's see. I can handle that.
Go. Bring honor to yourself and the Companions.
Right then. Thank you, sir.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor.
Now I can sleep in the beds, which means I am part of the Companions, meaning I can go up to what's his
I never thought
face,
they would actually let me join the companions.
Mr. Greymane, Eorland, and do some training. Once we've done
I've been tending
that,
to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can
once I've done
remember.
that, I can go and tell you the rest of the plan for this episode. So far the point has been to get 80 in smithing, right? That's why I've done all this little mess to begin with. Now, once I've got 80 in smithing, I can train ebony smithing, as you understand, as you probably already know. Let's wait around here for a couple hours till he comes by. Probably comes in at 9 or so. Right, there he is.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
I need training in smithing.
It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Right. So he's a master level smithing. Basically, he can train all the way up to pretty high. 90 or 100, I'm not entirely sure. So now you see we're getting 80 in smithing. Skadoosh. And then once we've done that, we can potentially go into there we go. Go into ebony smithing once we get that point. Get to that point. But I'm not gonna go ahead and put a point into there because, well, not yet, at least. Sorry, I need to just sit up in my chair. I have this very bad habit of sliding down in my chair. It's a very bad habit. But yes, like I mentioned, I'm not going to be putting a point into smithing yet. Firstly, because I don't have a point. Secondly, because I don't need it yet. I need my point somewhere else. Ah, damn it, I forgot to do something. I actually planned on buying back all that gold with the potions I had that I just gave to Yorland But I think
Captain Gjalland does the business around here.
I think I just spent so much time traveling that I probably...
I'm just a ship's mate.
He probably doesn't have it anymore. Oh well. He's a good man, so he can keep the money. I have no issues with getting money anyways. So now that we have ancient smithing, the availability of Stalhrim armor has become a thing. Are you the smith?
Keep moving.
Find my pickaxe yet?
No, sorry. You're the wrong guy. Anyways, so Ebony and Stalhrim are apparently... Well, you need 18 smithing to be able to get both. You need the smithing level to get the availability of smithing. Or that kind of gear in at both the trainers and vendors. So there's that. But in order to actually create smithing or Stalhrim armor, you need a special skill. And to get that special skill, you need to talk to some guys up in this place. Sorry, this is the wrong house. You need the quest line you need to finish up first of all, is one that we started very long ago that apparently I kind of skipped doing. Let's see. I need to talk to you.
You have prevailed. I can feel it.
Yes. Your people are free. So you need to finish up the quest called...
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you.
What do we do now?
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim.
Yes.
I doubt it will fully stop whatever Mirak is doing, but it may slow his progress.
Right, so the quest you need to finish up, the quest line that I started on but didn't actually turn in the last part until just now, was called Secrets of the Skull.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Mirak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book.
Tell me more about this book then.
Mirak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult.
No.
It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much.
I see.
Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
The Fate of the Skull, that's the secret. That's the, not the secret of the skull. The Fate of the Skull.
May darkness touch you.
May darkness touch you. Or never touch you. So, apparently I already had one of the black books and gave it to him. And he identified it. So I kind of skipped an entire quest line there. I would assume that he gives you a quest to go find one of the black books. And you get one and return it back to him. And then continue. But as I already had one, I really love how they've made it possible to, you know, kind of skip ahead like that. Anyways, so now, after you've completed the quest line called The Secrets of the Skull, no, The Fate of the Skull, at some point in this village, a Radiant quest line is going to start where the blacksmith, called something Iron Shaper, Belor Iron Shaper, who usually works here, is going to go missing, and then the leader, which is something Iron Tongue in here, and Dayor Woodcutter, which is a random guy. That's a lot of words. They're going to have a conversation about Belor being missing, and that is the questline that starts the availability for, or your, well, gives you the ability to start looking for, or farming, or gathering and crafting Stalhrim armor. And that is now my goal. But as I mentioned, that is a Radiant quest, and that means that it's not going to happen just out of nowhere. It's a random quest. It's going to spawn randomly. It has it's like a proc chance. It's going to happen sometime. All I can do is basically just visit back there every so often. Anyways, meanwhile, we'll continue our quest and have a chat with Neloth, who I, by the way, have a theory about. I think, since he is such a powerful wizard and a dark elf and came out of nowhere, I think maybe he might be Mirak. It's a theory. Also the fact that he knows about the black books. Anyways, let's have a chat with him.
If you're going to be up here, stay out of my way.
Yes, sir.
Have you found Verona yet? I could really use some tea.
I could really? Yes, some tea. He's a douche, isn't he? I heard you know where to find black books.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world?
Yes.
What could you know of them?
Well, I have a couple. I found a black book. I need to find more.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
I have to know what Mirak knows if I want to stop him. See, I got all theatrical now because of his theatrical voice.
Mirak? The one all the town folk are always chanting about?
Yes. You may have noticed he's trying to return to Solstheim.
Well, I knew something connected with Hermaeus Mora was spreading its influence across the island. I wasn't sure that it was in fact the same entity as this legendary namesake of the Central Temple, although the villagers seem quite convinced.
Yes, well, do you know where I can find another black book?
Oh yes, they're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them.
Right.
I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
You have a black book, do you?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirak. But I do
Really?
know where to find a black book that can help you.
Is that so? So you know where to find this black book, the one connected with Mirak?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
The Dwemer? What do they have to do with this?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
100 gold says he's going to backstab me and steal the book, because he is Mirak.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Right. Well, I wonder if I can steal anything. Can I take this? I just did. I feel such a badass. Is he coming back up to beat me up? No? Not really. Right then. Requires a key. Talvos Fethrion.
Master Neloth was furious when the tower withered. It just seemed to happen overnight.
Oh. So this tower was actually here before the madness came. Damn it. Okay, well, it kind of messes with my theory. I still think he's connected to Mirak somehow. If not greatly. Right, so apparently I need to go and meet with Neloth at the Chardek. But I'm not going to do that. Not this episode. Let's go back to... Let's see, the Chardek is way out there. Right, then I know where to... Where to go. Do I have to travel with him? Or can I just meet him there?
I hope this is important.
You think someone is out to get you? Can you train me in enchanting? Oh, let's try that.
Don't be ridiculous. The question is, should I? I suppose if it's going to be done right, I'll have to do it.
Right, I am already maxed out in training this level. You can only train one thing per level, up to 5 levels, so... I can apparently not talk to him to meet him there, rather than, you know, walking. Well, I guess we'll follow him. Still gonna grab all the goodies. Sorry. I need you, creep cluster. Ash creep cluster, even.
Let's be on our way then.
We're going. I'm right behind you. If I'm within line of sight of you, you shouldn't worry. I'm a dragonborn after all. So, I was actually thinking of just fast traveling over to... Oh, someone's been here. Picking flowers. Fast traveling over to Skal village, you know, in order to see if we could provoke that quest, but I guess we'll follow this guy for a little while. At least until I can safely leave the quest line as it is. Who are you fighting? Oh, Ashton. Wow, he really is handling this. He has some very powerful shit. Yes, he has some very powerful powers. He has some powerful powers. Let's see. Oh, he's dead already. No, he isn't. Now he is. Right, come on then, Neloth. Okay, so apparently I need to follow him closely because he's gonna get attacked like a million times on the way there. Fair enough. What is this? Curious ring of stones. It's not that curious. What you doing? Trauma roots. I have bad experiences with those kinds of, you know, slinging vines, roots like those. Back in Oblivion, they would actually attack you. They would snap at you. It was horrible. Oh, look. It's a Silt Strider. I'm with you. Just come on. Just picking some flowers on the way.
The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia. The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
Oh, which dome? The big ominous one? Huh. Oh no. It's these automatons. Actually, that's not an automaton. That's just fine.
I had seen brass last time I was here too. Where did they come from?
slowly sniping away these guys. Let's see, where's the other guy? Here he is. Oh, a mage as well. Oh, that sucks. Actually, probably be faster if I just did this. Let's go ahead, start from the right, clear them out. Highwaymen. They seem better equipped than the average riffraff, as he mentioned. That far away. That
Finally begin what we came here for.
Right. What did we come here for? See, Stalhrim helmet. Sweet. I'll take anything semi-useful. 2 golden necklaces. Was that really necessary, guy? Right. So... Oh, there's this lost guy. I wonder... Can I use this then? No, this Reaver Lord. He's pissed off. Come on, get wrecked. Right. Take any and all things of semi-value. Right. So, we cleared the way, and apparently this is the entrance to Nechardak. Control switch. Why is it vibrating like that?
The Dwemer of Nechardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit.
Lucky.
I sealed the door when I left to keep out meddlers. Let me unlock it.
Well, lucky us.
The book is just inside.
Right then. Oh, jeez, don't scare me like that. Okay, so I'm not going to go inside. I don't want to do that this episode. That is not the point of this episode yet. Eventually I will, but not right now. First off, I want to check out this. What's this? Oh, it shoots that way. Okay. What does this one do? Oh, it fires one of those things. It's pretty giant. Ouch. Oh, okay. What happens if I fire this again? Not much. Right, so now we know that Neloth is waiting for me over there at Nechardak. We can continue that quest at a later time. But for right now, we want to go over to Skal Village and see if we can trigger that quest. Either way, we are going to have to start rounding off this episode, I think. I do apologize for that. This is not in Silstrider. It is relatively in the family of a Silstrider, but kind of reminds me of one.
You must be calm. I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur left us.
Something isn't right, Fenari. I feel it in my bones and I smell it in the air. Baldur wouldn't leave without telling someone.
Don't worry yourself over nothing, Dior. Do you want a head full of grey hairs before you've seen 40 winters?
It makes my heart heavy that you don't believe me, Fenari. Baldur could be in danger and you will do nothing. If you won't help me, then I'll ask the Allmaker to send someone else who can.
I am the leader of the Skal, but it's the Allmaker who truly protects and provides.
Right then. So, Fanari Strong Voice and DR Woodcutter. Right, so that
I'm
is...
in no mood to talk, outsider. One of the Skal has gone missing.
So as I mentioned, that has triggered the quest.
It is Baldur Iron Shaper. As our only smith, Baldur is very important to the village.
I can imagine. Did anything unusual happen around this time of his disappearance?
I do not remember Baldur acting strangely. Although now that you ask, I did see something in the woods on the day he disappeared.
Really?
I saw 2 elves in the far distance dragging something behind them. Hunters often visit our land, so I thought little of it.
Where were they headed?
South and west. If your road takes you that way, perhaps you could search for any sign of Baldur. The Skal would be grateful.
I welcome you, friend of the Skal.
Hey there, Finna. Right, so now we have the quest called A New Source of Stalhrim. That is the quest that you need in order to be able to make, gather and craft Stalhrim gear. And that is going to be the focus of next episode. For now, I'm going to have to go, and I will see you guys next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Please remember to rate, comment, like, and subscribe if you did. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.